And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Ooh.
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like crack in this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Find me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper. Start from scratch, Nightmare Before Christmas, but you really want to get into this whole situation with something. Gonna get into that. Chingy talks about how false rumors with Sydney Star impacted his career. The hell did Chingy have going on with Sydney Star? We're not getting into that, though. That's just random. Shout out to whoever just sent me that video. All right. We finna jump into this content, man. But before we do, we finna go ahead and make sure I get into my new single, Something on That's Out Now. Get into these, man. Signature honey cigars, man. Shout out to T.I. Not made for minors, though. Make sure y'all get into these signature honey cigars. Smooth honey flavor with each roll up. Get into that if you ain't got into those. We got these tasty live resin cartridges. Let me make sure I get into these real quick. Tasty disposable live resin cartridges. Get into these if you ain't got into these, man. They available now. Make sure y'all get them, man. 1,000 milligrams in each one. You get 5 in a box. Premium category 3 distillate. No pesticides, heavy metals like a rock band. Glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives. If you're trying to get $150, drop a comment because the best comment in the month of April, we're receiving $50 cash out, but that's not the 150. That's not the 150. The best comment between now and 10,000 subscribers, if we get there before May the 14th, we'll get a $150 cash app. Real quick, I make so many I make videos about Brick Baby going crazy and going out bad, so much to the point that he don't even say nothing to me no more about making the videos. If you upset about me saying that China Mac was acting like a BISH in that last videos, because you're a BISH yourself. Oh, you're being biased. Oh, you blah, blah, blah. Only on YouTube can you make a video and say, yeah, I'm taking a second to talk my ish before the video. So what? Fast forward it. It'll be starting in like 3 minutes. Don't worry about it. It's starting like the 3-minute marker. 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Don't worry about it. Only on YouTube can you say, hey, this video is 100% rumors. No facts in this. It's all maybe not. And then y'all say, well, you're biased or you're not reporting on actual facts. I just said it was a rumor. I said it was a rumor. Well, it's not factual and blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're stupid. Get off my computer. Only in a video can you say, now we're not saying that Brick Baby's right. We're not saying that Brick Baby doesn't do stupid things. However, China Mac is still XYZ, blah, blah, blah. You're being biased. That's what I need you to do. All the real ones, this ain't for y'all. All the real ones, this ain't for y'all. We got about 8,700 people in there, something like that, 8,600, something like that. Let's put it like, if I got 10 subscribers, 9.9 of y'all, the realest. Talking to that 0.000000000.1. That's what I need you to do. Get a pen, right? Write P-E-N on a piece of paper. P-E-N, right on a piece of paper. Then write 1-5. Then I want you to write it 100 times on 100 sheets of paper. I want you to ball up each piece of paper. I want you to put it in a bowl. I want you to pour some milk on top of it. And then I want you to eat it. That way you just ate a bowl of Pen 15s, big dog. That's what you could do because we understand here at TNN Trap News Network that listening is hard. And some of you guys are stupid. No judgment here. We finna jump into this content, man. We have, make sure I get this right. Okay, boom, got it. We got Bobby A from Imperial Courts, PJ Watts, speaking on 600, going into his neighborhood, using them for clout. We finna jump into this content about no further do's or don'ts. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I don't know if y'all can see me, but look. This message goes out to Big 600. Cuz from 60s, like, this ain't no message to disrespect or none. This ain't a message to disrespect a nigga, none of that. Like, but a nigga wanna hold a nigga wanna hold a nigga accountable.
And it's funny because I just said, how do all these people feel about 600 going into their neighborhoods and using them as for clout and basically taking advantage of these people and exploiting these people? And now we finally got somebody to talk about.
Like, right? You came to the hood, and I feel like you exploited the homie kindness in the midst of everything that you got going on in your car with your homies and all that. You came to the hood, exploited the homie kindness and all this type of shit. Like, right? That wasn't fly, my nigga, on my mama. Before you can come to the PJs and try to powwow and politic and hang out and do interviews and smile and all that, homie, you got to get your situation within your car and within your set right. Because the PJs like, yeah, We interact, homie, and we willing to have, dialogue with any Crip set that don't have an active hatred or beef with the homies, like, right? Like we open arms to all Crip sets, like, right? But one thing we ain't doing is harvesting no buster. Like, you can't run from your
Man, bro just said it. We not. He said harvesting, but harboring was the word that he was looking for. Harboring is what the word you're looking for. Harvest means don't worry about it. He's on the road. We're never gonna stop him. Words are hard. What words are hard? But we not harboring no buster that's running from the woo wop of his whoopty bam with his whatchamacallit with the flu flam and the flu flam. Bro's calling it right there. That man right there, he's spitting facts.
hood. You can't be in a position, in a situation to where you can't freely go chill in your hood and do what you did with the homie Lil Draws in the middle of the projects. If you can't do that in your hood, you can't come to our hood and do it. And you said some shit that kind of like had me like, huh? That's how I know you don't really got your ear to the streets, like how you act like you do, like, right? Cause my tiny homies, the tiny lokes in my projects, they fuck with the young 60s and the young 40s heavy, like. That's why individuals are acting like, man, is the PJs like under the neighborhood card, like is the PJs neighborhoods and all this, like, because the homies have a good relationship with the East Coasters, which is neighborhoods, with the 40s, which is neighborhoods, and the 60s, which is neighborhoods. So at the end of your interview, like, you like, and we don't function with them. We don't. What you mean? Like, all young homies function. So you go to the joint downs, you seen they praises and all this and all that, right? But they are on cool terms with the A-Trays. They on cool terms with the Hoovers and all that. But you don't say that while you in the joint downs. You don't say, oh, we don't function with them. But you come to the PJs, a set that's neighborhood welcoming, and you say we don't function with them. Who is you, like? Who is you? You can't have.
Bro is spitting facts because Snitch Hunter likes to walk around powerful politicking politician, like he running for president or something like that. And bro, your campaign ain't that strong. Your campaign ain't that strong, bro. And you have, like I said, including people into these situations and these woo-wops and these whoop-de-bams because you looking for allies and numbers and all that kind of stuff because you don't have it within yourself to stand on your own too. And finally, somebody's like, no, bro, don't bring that energy over here to our neighborhood, man. We cool. We trying to stay cool. We ain't got no problems with them, blah, blah, blah. It's a very respectable situation going back and forth as it should be. What's up with you, bro? Because all that kind of stuff invites conflict. So, bro, he ain't saying nothing wrong.
Your ear to the streets. You can't be in the streets and all this and all that, like how you proclaim you is, and then come to the projects and when you conclude your interview, you saying we don't even function with them. What? So why the homie let you come over there, like, in a lot of people's been hollering at the homie like, y'all can't holler at our homie. We gonna holler at our homie if we see fit. But the homie ain't did nothing wrong, homie, but was on some real life Crip shit. We embrace Crips, homie, if you want to come through and all that. But the homie ain't really abreast of what's going on with, SPI. Shout out to Spider Loc. What's going on with Spider Loc? What's going on with Big U? Like, the homie ain't into that. Like, you feel me? The homie into making music and, doing his thing and furthering his career and all that. So he ain't really up on what's going on in what they call the YouTube streets and all that. So as a real Crip homie, as a real PJ, and we welcome all Crips from all over, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he did what a Crip homie supposed to. Pull up. It's love. And you exploited that, homie. And it rubbed me wrong when you talking about we don't function with them. Like, what? Nigga got niggas from 60s. Like, man, what you mean? Like, you got to really know what you talking about when you be talking that talk that you be talking, how you be talking when you be talking that shit that you be talking, like, you feel what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. You got to know what you're talking about when you're talking that talk about that talk you be talking about when you're talking that talk, but you ain't walking that walk, but you got to talk to match the walk, but the walk don't match the talk. You got to know what you're talking about when you're talking that talk, big dog. I like that. I like that. Let me run that back. I like that.
He did what a Crip homie supposed to. Pull up. It's love. And you exploited that, homie. And it rubbed me wrong when you talking about we don't function with them. Like, what? Nigga got niggas from 60s. Like, man, what you mean? Like, you got to really know what you talking about when you be talking that talk that you be talking, how you be talking when you be talking that shit that you be talking, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but some of my homies don't even want you over there.
Real quick, 2 times for a P. If you understand, you understand. To all of them watching, like I said, man, I'm just in the back of the church taking notes. I'm not in the pulpit. I'm not on the usher board. I ain't a deacon. I ain't in the choir. You feel me? I'm just happy to be here, big dog. I'm just happy to be here. This to the church real quick. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it. We ain't talking to you. To the church, like I said, man, I'm just happy to be here. I'm going to sit in the back. I'm going to take my little notes. I'm going to smoke my little blunt. I ain't going to say too much. I ain't going to do too much. When the tithing come around and try my, ties and offers. You feel me? Because you got to get back to the community. 2 times for a P. 2 times for a P. Salute y'all, man. In the rain or in the snow.
Right. Because if we real life politicking on some real life crip shit, you can't be the type of dude who can't go back to your set, but you want to go hang in another nigga set. Like, man, real crippin', old school crippin' the way it's supposed to be, the original teachings and all that. It ain't never been like that, homie. You can't escape your homies by coming to my hood. Like, you can't come over here and hang.
You can't escape your homies by going to his hood. Is a powerful statement.
And you can't go if you can't go back to your hood, because now we look at you like a meal. Like, what you got for us? You got to give us something, homie. You got to endear yourself to the set. If you want to come over here and do an interview or do anything like that, and you abandon, not abandon, excuse me, you excommunicated out your set. If you excommunicated out your set and your homies and exiled you out your set, and you want to come to my set, you got to endear yourself to the set, homie. We ain't harvesting.
So if you go back over there, Snitch Honey, you got a price to pay, big dog. Go ahead and pay the man. Quick. Cough up that chili, big dog.
Busters, you feel like you can't go to your set, but you want to come over here and chill and all this and all that. And then at the conclusion of the video, like, we don't even function with them. And if you from LA County, if you from LA, when a person say, man, we don't function with them, that's a nigga saying we don't fuck with them. So you got to know what you be talking, homie. Like, what if I went to the 8 Trays and did a video with them and big chilling with them and all that? Then I went to the 6 O's, like, come on, homie, like, what it is like. You know what I mean? You gotta pick a side, homie, or you gotta know what it is that you doing when you out here fake politicking and trying to be, the Crip Suge Knight, all this and all that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It don't go like that. How would you respect me, homie, if I couldn't go back to my set? If I was excommunicated and on exile from my set, how would cats respect me trying to come to your set and get some type of respect? Like, nah, homie. Nigga, home is where the heart is. If you ain't got love in your set, we looking at you kind of different. We may even, oops upside your head, homie, because you ain't got no backing. Who is you? If you want to come over here and chill, homie, we gotta look at your report card. And right now, your report card ain't looking so good, homie. And anybody that got anything to say towards the homie Lil Draws, man, don't say nothing to my homie. That's my homie. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He was acting out of passion for just being a thorough individual. You feel what I'm saying? The homie wasn't seeing the bigger picture. The homie, like, all right, it's an interview. You know what I mean? I get to put my brand out there, put my face out there and all that. At that moment in time, the homie wasn't seeing the bigger picture. But what we ain't about to do, we ain't about to criticize and penalize the homie. If anybody want to criticize or penalize the homie, it's going to be us if we see fit. And right now, we don't see fit, homie. You feel what I'm saying? So, Big 600, man, you gotta straighten that out in your set, homie, before you start hopping the set and all that, because you never know what type of welcome you gonna get when you go into certain sets looking for a warm welcome. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get your situation right in your hood, my G, on the reels. Who a buster? I'm a buster? Man, get up off my live with that bullshit, man. You weird ass nigga. Man, go play with some kids, bro. Man, ain't nobody out here playing and all that. Divineful, man. Go play with some kids, man. Go put your thumb in your ass and do what it is that you be doing, you weird ass nigga. Niggas ain't out here playing, bro. Go sit down, Yeah, you must be one of the 600 fans and all this and all that. Like, but 600, man, get your situation right, man. You feel what I'm saying? And one thing, and I just want to say this before I conclude this video, man. The PJs, we ain't inserting ourselves in the middle of no neighborhood conflict, controversy, or no neighborhood frictions and all that. You feel what I'm saying? The neighborhoods, they handle what they handle as they see fit. But like I say, homie, we willing to, we gonna accept the righteous and the real and the thoroughbred 6 O's. We're welcome in open arms, like we gonna do the homies from East Coast. We're welcome in open arms, and any other Crip set that don't have a active hate for the Imperial Courts, the PJs. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know who that weirdo is, man. Man, I ain't even. Hey, I appreciate that, my G. That's my Las Vegas partner. Hey, listen, man, we about to shoot a movie in Imperial Courts, Heavy Motion. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost done, and after we shoot Heavy Motion in Imperial Courts, man, we trying to do this no warning shots out here in Las Vegas, man. We trying to get this summer right, man. We trying to really secure a bag, and we really just trying to highlight different areas that don't get the the recognition and the attention that they deserve. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Las Vegas, man, a lot of dudes be sleep on Las Vegas, homie. You find yourself, wandering away the attention that they deserve.
I think this might be coming to an end, but we're gonna give him his last 3 minutes. I'm not 100% sure.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Las Vegas, man, a lot of dudes be sleep on Las Vegas, homie. You find yourself, wandering away from that strip, homie. You fuck around and get stripped. Fuck around and get flipped, man. So, you see, a lot of people don't know, man. They really out here busting heads in Las Vegas, man. So you better come out here and move with caution. And, just show these brothers they do respect, man. You know what I mean? Same thing that's going on in Harlem. Same thing going on in Watts, Compton, South Central, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Miami, Florida, Dade County, Chicago and all that, St. Louis and all that, Oakland, Frisco and all that. All those dangerous elements that's in these different sets where it's poverty and all that, man, all that's going on out here in Las Vegas too, homie. So when you come out here, man, show these brothers they respect, man, and move with caution. Because, you can't come out here on vacation and leave in a Beninox, you feel me? Hey, but I ain't gonna blow V8, man. I'm about to get up off this thing, man.
Hey, bro has a very extensive vernacular. I really enjoy the way that he speaks. Shout out to bro for reading 100 books to get a free pan pizza. Bobby A is clearly a well-read individual for sure.
Shout out to all the neighborhoods, homie. Shout out to, all the neighborhood East Coasters. Shout out to all the neighborhoods, man. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, man, shout out to all Crips. Shout out to all Bloods, Vice Lords, Gangsters Disciples. The cats out there in DC, man. Shout out to all our people, man. It's time for us to start changing the narrative, man, and start ostracizing these marks and embracing the real. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, but y'all still been be blessed on before I end this video. 600. Man, go over there and get your situation right, man. If you gotta go over there in your section and get a DP, man, go get your DP and then come hang out with the PJs, man. Let's parlay. Let's discuss some business and all that, man. But we can't be hosting you and entertaining your nonsense and all that. I ain't gonna even call it nonsense, homie, because I'm not a part of neighborhood business and I don't know the depths of y'all politicking and why you can't do this and why everybody on your head and all this. Like, you feel me? I know I did see a video where you was saying certain things about Wack when you was with Big U, right? And Big U kind of like soft checked you on that, and then you get with Wack and you talking about your big homie, like that's some Judas shit. Like, in the PJs, like, we don't do that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that, homie. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be one way always. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, go over there, man, and get your situation right with your homies, man. I hope you and Spider can resolve this shit, man, on on a level to where don't nobody get hurt and all that. But you gotta start putting out some of these fires, homies, before you start thinking you gonna come politic with the PJs and chilling the PJs and all that. That one right there, that little interview you just went over there and did with Draws, that's a free one. You can have that one, like, you feel me? But it ain't gonna be no more. And that's word, like, it ain't gonna be no more. It ain't gonna be no more till you holler at the right people or till you go to your section and put out some of these fires, man, and holler at your folks and get your situation right, man, because we can't harvest no busters and no lone wolves that got excommunicated up out of their tribe and out of their pack and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, but man, y'all step and be blessed, man. I'm off this. I'm up off this thing, man. Gone.
That's all right, Bobby A. Words are hard, man. Make sure y'all show Bobby A some love. That is Bobby A Vision. Let me go ahead and give him a subscribe right now. That is Bobby A Imperial Vision. Make sure y'all show him some love, man. Bobby A Imperial Vision. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more good content we got going on here at TNA Trap News Network. News you use magic, can't get the cosmic dog. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Shopper Mafia, notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNA Trap News Network. You already know the deal, man. Make sure y'all get into that newest single, Something Gone. That's out now, man. Make sure y'all get into that if you haven't gotten into that. Get into these, man. Signature cigars. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Signature Cigars. Make sure y'all get that honey, smooth, honey flavor, great rollers. We're going to go ahead and get into those, man. You already know. We got Tasty live resin disposable cartridges. Show them some love. If y'all ain't got these, make sure y'all get these. Local dispensary near you. Cannabis-derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides or heavy metals like a rock band. No glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives. You get 5 1,000 milligram cartridges with each box. Get into my DM on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Get you some of this marketing, advertising, promotion we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. If you ain't got that, make sure you get into that. We finna get up out of to the next one. Hit that red dot, slide it to the left. Get tapped in for this good Chiliana we giving away here at TNN. And it's always Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.